into motion without seeming to have done anything. One such chance has arrived recently when a cardinal living in Constance admitted to an agent from Austria that he would consider moving across the border to Breisgau and support the Curia for a price. While this may be tempting, there may be a greater price to pay if we take advantage of this. The wrath of Constance and the country he'd be deserting. It's only 15 ducats. We'll take our chances and hope that they never find out. And if they do find out, it won't be the end of the world. We'll get the rest of our these provinces cored, and we'll be declaring war against Bohemia or Bergen or Hungary. Okay, we'll go ahead and fabricate a claim on Urbino, because they are a part of the Pope. We'll core Rabin first, and then we'll do Padua. No, we can give him some money. But we want Hungary to finish up this war with Bosnia. Let them take over as much land as they can before we go to war with them. Oh, my phone is going off. It is an alarm saying that I need to wake up. Okay, damnation. Our corruption is growing, so let's spend some money to make sure it doesn't grow at least. Once we have cored these lands, it should go back down. Okay. We'll go ahead and make a core on Padua. Oh, was there a good one too? That's okay. This guy's better. And okay, we do still have a sieging general, which is what matters most. Just one sieging general is good. Send some money to Milan. We'll go ahead, royal marry them. And then we'll dissolve the alliance with Milan, so that way we can... Oh, we lost our Casus Belli anyways. So we'll just keep him as an ally for right now. Yeah, we'll let them have military access. Okay. I thought I'd have until 1485, but wasn't the case. Oh, they're asking for troops too. Yeah, we can give them some troops. It is an affront to both us and our church. A cardinal who had previously stayed in Oberrhein's, close to the border, has now moved out of our nation entirely and shifted his allegiance to our neighbors. The Munchner agents who bribed him to betray us probably thought we would not notice their hand in the matter, but they were wrong. This intentional sabotage of our influence in the Curia is unacceptable, and we will not stand unchallenged. Gain a little bit of corruption. That's okay. Fabricate claim on them. We'll stop building our spy network. And we'll start breaking things down with Hungary. We'll send them an insult, scornful insult. That's okay. We'll do the decline of Hungary here pretty soon. Let's get ready for war. It's just so that way we don't take any damage when we declare war on Hungary. We could wait. Okay, we can't really seize land right now. Boggers don't like us particularly at the moment. Okay. Improve relations with Savoy. Let's look at Burgundy. We still have royal ties there. And improve relations with Brandenburg too. Who are they at war with? Oh, looks like they're at war with Herzgova. Okay. So, we're good to start our war with Hungary right now. We'll wait one more month, and then we'll declare a war against them. Silly and Augsburg. We'll have these guys help us so that way we can get through this pretty quick. No, we probably don't need help. Augsburg is right there. We'll get in position to hit Silly really fast. And then we're going to war. Because I don't have big friends. Okay, we'll stop our relation improvement with Milan. Okay, fix up our corruption. We'll Ghost thought we were actually paying to get rid of our corruption, considering that it's pretty high up there. Okay. I think we should do it just fine without bringing in anyone. Okay. Rumors are sweeping out the country, and there has been a shortage in salt production. Although we have tried to quash these rumors, people are certain there will be a salt crisis soon. We'll have to live with this. Not enough salt. The current war with Sicily has triggered a round of intrigues in the Austrian court. On the one hand, Janusz Manik, our Slovene quartermaster, has offered to draw information from his network of contacts in Sicily, a considerable network, he claims, including several contacts close to the Countess Regent, to aid the war effort. On the other hand, his political opponents have raised doubts about his loyalty and argue that in spite of his previously exemplary service, we simply cannot trust a Slovene to participate in deliberations of national importance at this time. They therefore demand that he be banished from the court. I don't really need the information. So, we'll say they're right. We'll banish him. We'll go with Christoph. The first time you brush it off, but when it happens a second and third time, you do begin to wonder, why are people laughing at you when they think you can't hear them? After you've asked around for more than a bit, you finally manage to get an answer out of one of the chambermaids. It appears that our heir has been running about the town in a most unchristian fashion, and that your family is now becoming the laughingstock of Europe. We'll scold them publicly. Hopefully that'll get them to stop. Death of a merchant. One of the greatest and richest men in Austria, Joachim von Schronberg, has died without an heir. A well-respected trader who built his fortune from the crystal trade, he was a well-known patron of the religion and the arts. Now in death, he has bequeathed all of his wealth to the state. We'll use him as he would have. I guess I didn't need to, but just a change of people in the court. Let them retire. Well, not so much retire. Okay. Once we hit Silly and Augsburg and take them out, we'll move up into Bohemia, help Bohemia in the defense against Hungary. Okay. Siege of Scilly is over. We don't want to get into another siege quite yet, but we will take Scilly out. That'll work. Siege of Augsburg is over. Okay, good. Means that we can come up here. We'll take out the next one out of the war. We'll suggest offer. Augsburg's out, which is good. Okay. We'll recall our diplomat from Brandenburg and let us see who I need to improve relations with to make sure that we will be the next. Poland took some land, huh? Groscow, which is owned by Stettin. Okay. Try and do as much damage to these Hungarian troops as we can. Go for trenching. Okay. Let's improve relations with Ferrara. Or, no, we need to finish improving relations with some of these electors for right now. I want to try and make sure that they vote for me. Perhaps I should have gone to war with the Pope. But I think we can make something happen. If we finish this in the next 5 years, we might be good. Go ahead and core all these. Okay. We'll also improve relations with Bologna for right now. Okay. I think that's the best that I can do with these guys. Oh, we got some peasants revolting in Venice. 3 territories at 10,000 troops. It's okay. Core this. That way it is part of us. And then glorious will Austria be gained a claim on Istria. We'll go ahead and bring these into the Empire. What's the button for this? Oh, I guess I just have to click it. I don't have a button that I can press. Okay, so it's just these nations that or him that I need to go to war with here pretty soon. Okay, we have Trenchant, so let's go into teams. Temis. We're gonna ignore their demands. I'd rather not have to spend my powers into something that doesn't matter too much. Okay, we'll summon a diet. Muscovy's opinion of Austria is at least 100%. So, we'll go with the proposal to the clergy. Okay. One second. Ability to demand stricter sumptuary laws. Expensive clothes, great banquets, and impressive places are some of the most visible symbols of nobility, but the degree of which one family has money to spend on such things can vary greatly. In some cases, the boggers of our country are able to spend just as lavishly, if not more so than the average noble. While there are old rules and traditions restricting such things for those of less noble birth, these are hard to enforce efficiently. This is unacceptable to the powerful nobility of our country, who are now demanding that we update our laws on what an outsider can and cannot wear. They now suggest a number of heavy fines for anyone trying to rise visibly above their betters. I'm going to refuse to obey the nobility here. It shouldn't matter what someone wears. Okay. Improve relations with Luca, and then we'll improve relations with Florence. Because we don't want them to leave the Empire if we can avoid it. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Oh, I made a game that dealt with Castle Kraljefold, which is pretty close to Wallachia, which is where I believe Dracula lives. It was a vampire type game. I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, it was Castle Kraljefold. Wasn't that great of a game, to be honest. It was just a little dude running back and forth eating foods. Or no, it wasn't that. I made a game like that. The game that I created was it was like a walkthrough, like reading sort of game. We'll recall our diplomat there. We'll go to Florence, make sure that they're good with us, and then to Siena as well. We'll head to Kraljefold. Then our next war will be against the Pope, and I probably should have done the Pope first over doing Hungary, but it's not the end of the world if I don't get it. I would hope that I could finish this war with Hungary within the next year or two. That way I hopefully have enough time. But I might not be able to, and so it might be pretty hard to rein in the Italian princes. Did I not approve? I probably didn't with Ferrara. So we'll need to talk with Ferrara and make sure things are good there. siege of Demez is over. We'll go ahead and split up our armies quite a bit. Especially now where... Oh, we're going to go to war with the Ottomans. Okay, so we're not going to be dealing with the Pope. Because we're going to end up going to war with the Ottomans here pretty quick. Okay, we got our revolt in Treviso, which luckily Hungary is going to be dealing with for us. We'll get ready for a war with the Ottomans. Call our diplomat. How am I gonna deal with this war? How are the Ottomans looking militaristically? Armies, rivals. So they have a lot of cavalry. They don't have a lot of manpower right now. Okay, so the Ottomans won't end this war until I finish mine, I don't think. I think they'll hold on to this war. I'm just surprised that they decided to declare war while I was at war. We just need to be stronger to deal with them. I think having an extra 4 more cavalry in each of these will be good. We'll go ahead and hire him. And yes, we're severely poor. But we're about to go into a big war that could make us really poor, and the wars with the Pope are just not going to happen. We'll have these troops get down here. Yeah, our economy is going to tank. We need to raise our war taxes. Because I just... Ooh. The war with the Ottomans is going to be tough. Okay. Let's wait until I'll recall. Merge these in. Treviso is the one that we need to build something on. And then Hungary, you are going to be unionized with me, and I'm going to take money from you. Maybe I shouldn't take money from you. Not that much. We'll take 200 ducats. How much debt am I in? In fact, we'll only take 100 ducats. 110. Okay, Royal Hungary. Okay, we need to call on our friends. Who else will join? Okay. We have a better chance of winning here. Okay. Because it's more important that I deal with the Ottomans. Improve relations with some of these smaller nations while we're going into this war. This is regrettable. Impressive. We'll recall. Ragusa has joined in. Oh, I need to improve relations with the Pope first. We don't need to get screwed over in a war like this by the Pope. Okay, good thing is that we took out to about 13,000 of their troops. Oh, so be it. Okay, our emperor is dead. Hold on. I'm not gonna do that. I'll be right back. In fact, actually, I'll just show you what I'm gonna do. You press Alt F4. You launch the game. Again. Not after a war like that, me getting thrown into a war with the Ottomans. I'm not gonna. That's kind of dumb. I'm not going to deal with that. I think that's a little bit unfair. It happens from time to time. But no. We need to live for just a little longer. Okay, so this time I didn't get to wipe them. That's fine. In fact, actually, what we're going to do is we are going to start heading into the Ottoman territory to kind of cut them in half right now. Yeah. It's not looking good for us right now. Austria reports crusade. My Emperor crusade happened to us effect. Okay, so we got the crusade. So that's good. Just don't excommunicate me. That's all I ask for. Sorry, Brandenburg, I probably should have stuck up there and helped you. Oh, we got excommunicated. I knew it was going to happen. Not a lot of people happy with me right now. But we did get... Okay.